All right. Hey, everybody. This is Mehrban Aranchad, and we're here with for a live fitness session with my great friend, Dean Hollingworth, as you can see, probably to my right. And so he's awesome. We did this last year. And just let me know if you need any adjustments in the visuals or the audio. But really excited for this one. Dean, how are you doing?
Hey, thanks. First of all, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. Thanks so much for having me here today with you. What is this? Our third or fourth one together? Third, I think, eh?
Man, probably third. Yeah.
Third.
Yeah. Third of 87
Yeah.
coming up.
And you know what? Yeah, exactly. And it's gone really well. People have really seemed to enjoy it. And it's always great to spend some time with you.
Yeah, for sure, Dean, for sure. Oh, I think I might have to maybe give myself some more up room here because just in case I stand up, you know what I mean?
There you go.
So,
yeah.
But anyway, we'll figure it all out. So,
well, you'll be standing up for sure.
Yeah, I'll stand up for sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. But Dean, feel free to take it away. And yeah. Go ahead, Dean.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a warm-up, and then after the warm-up, we'll go into some, quick feet drills to get the nervous system fired up. We'll do a little bit, you said in your description that we were working on power, so we have to work on power today. So we'll be doing a few jumps that are very beneficial for tennis players specifically, and then we'll get into circuit workout of 3 exercises, upper, lower body, and core, and finish it off with a nice stretch. So that's our plan for today going forward. Are you ready, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So, Mehrban, you're going to start on the mat.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start on the floor here. Let me just move up here. Good. Everything's backwards. Perfect. So I'm going to start here, and we're going to start with a couple of cat camels. So what I'd like you to do is put your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We're going to let the belly button drop down towards the floor. We're going to look up, inhale, exhale, push the upper back into the ceiling, chin down to the chest, and we're going to do that 5 times, please. So inhale when the belly button goes down towards the floor, exhale on the way up, 5 times. 3 more. And just be nice and smooth with this one, getting it nice and ready for any type of workout. Good, last one. Now we're going to go into what's called a bird dog. So again, keeping the same position, left hand is going to go out and right hand is going to extend in front with the left leg in the back. Come back in, left leg, right leg out, left hand out, and we're going to do that 5 times each side, please. Now the point here, exhale on the way out. Try and keep that back nice and flat. We're getting extension in the shoulder and the hip, and we're getting some core activation. Last one, left hand, right leg. Put them down, and now let's switch sides. We're going to go right hand, left leg out. Inhale as we bring the hand and leg into the body. Exhale on the way out. 5 again. 2 more. 1, again, keeping everything nice and still. 2. Good. Just a little side note here. So if people are doing this and they start noticing that their backs are rounding and you're having, or your back is really coming concave at the lower back, sometimes that can be due to a tight hip. Tight hips, we have to compensate with our lower back in order to get that leg back, Mehrban. So that's really important. And when we talk about, today you're presenting my my conference on injuries, and we talk about how tight hips can really affect the lower back. And this is one thing that you can feel. If you have a hard time getting that out and maintaining neutral spine, that becomes very difficult. So now we're going to go into a push-up position, please. And don't worry, buddy, we're not doing push-ups yet. Okay, push-up position. We're going to take our right foot, put it near our right hand. Nice and long leg. The left leg is completely straight. Okay, we're going to hold that for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Now I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to rotate up towards the ceiling. Hold for 1, 2. Bring that hand back down, and we're going to repeat that 5 times. Now, important, you guys watch the hand as I rotate. And I want it, you'll notice I'm opening up my chest here. I'm not just taking my hand and waving it. I'm opening up my chest. Then we're going to plant the right hand back down where it was next to the right foot. And now I'm going to rotate with my left hand. And this is going to be a little more difficult. And we're going to do that 5 times. And it's going to be quite challenging for some people. Again, talking about thoracic rotation, the thoracic part of the spine, which is our middle back, is really important. If we're lacking mobility there, then we're in risk of having a shoulder and or lower back problem. Now we're going to take our right foot, put back, so when we're in our push-up position, I take my left foot, put it near my left hand, and we're going to rotate with the left hand up for 5 towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Still opening up, keeping that back leg straight. We're going to take our right hand and open up. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, looks good, Mehrban.
Thank you.
5, very nice. Good. All right, put the leg back. Now, push-up position, right? Push-up position. We're going to walk our hands back to our legs, keeping hamstrings as straight as possible. Stand up. Pushing the shoulders back and the hips forward. And then coming back down again. Walking out, keeping the hips nice and tight. Walk the hands in. Legs straight. Hamstring stretch here. And again, up and over your head. One more like that. The great thing about this exercise, we're getting a lot of bang for the buck. I'm walking out. We're getting shoulder stability. Walking back, hamstring stretch here. Front and lower body stretch also. Beautiful. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Now, you're going to face me, please? Yeah.
All right.
Are you warming up?
I'm warming up.
Oh, you see, that's funny. It's called the warm-up, and you're warming up. Now, we're going to go nice wide base here. We're going to drop our tush, and we're going to go side to side. Nice and easy from each side. Good.
Got some questions already.
We're going to go 5 each side. 9.
Yeah.
10. Now I'm going to go, what?
Oh, I just said we got some questions, but
I'm going to go to my left. I'm going to come down. Yeah, well, at the end of the warm-up, we'll get the questions.
Yeah.
Here, come to one side, let that toe come up, and we'll just slide from side to side like that now, getting a nice inner thigh stretch.
Ooh.
Good.
It's a good one.
Nice. Oh, I hear a little groaning there.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Coming over. Good, good, good. Put the feet down, come up. We're going to do one last one here, one last one. Okay? We're going to come down into a nice deep squat. Now, this is really going to challenge people's hip. Ooh, okay, good. And just hold that. Bring the knees on the inside. Push out on the right knee with your right elbow. Left knee with the left elbow. Both if you want. Good. Left hand down. Rotate right hand up. 2, 3, 4. You okay there?
Oh, yeah.
5. Okay, good. Other side. 1. Nice. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Grab a quick sip of water.
Oh, yeah.
You can look at some of the questions if you want.
Yeah. So.
Good. Very cool.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think we're okay for now, Dean.
Okay. So that's part of our warm-up. You know, in an ideal situation before going on court, it'd be great if you had some elastics, doing some elastic work for your back, your chest, your shoulder. the small elastic band that goes around the ankles, do some, side walks and front walks to get the glutes fired. That'd be great. So now we're gonna get the nervous system firing up here a little. So I want everyone to stand, feet shoulder width apart. So Mehrban, you might have to change your camera now, buddy, because I can't see your head.
No problem. Give me a second.
Yeah. You can change us now. Now let's go. Let's put you big. Let's do that so people can see. Yeah. You can dazzle us with your quick movement and left-footedness.
Give me 1 second, Dean. Let's try to get this up high for everybody and get the angle going. I know you're in a time crunch. Would this be okay, or?
I got to see you, or don't see you. Well, it's good if everybody could see your entire body doing the exercise. So what we're going to do is, as you're setting up, yeah, that's good. I want everyone to pretend they're on the baseline of a tennis court. And they're standing just behind the baseline. Toes are almost touching the white line. And we want to jump forward and back as quickly as possible, going forward and back. Okay, so we're going to go forward, back 12 times, there, back as quickly as possible. Now, here's the key to this exercise. A lot of people try to dig holes, and you hear the screeching of the shoes. What I want is people to learn how to be bouncy, because it's that elasticity that's going to make a difference for power production. So knees are slightly bent. Let's go back and forth as quickly as you can. Go, go, go. Move, 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 move. Use your arms, buddy. Use your arms. Use your arms. Good. And stop right there. Good. Now, we're gonna line up sideways to the baseline. And now I'm gonna go back and forth over as quickly as I can for 10 seconds. Let's do 10 seconds, Mehrban. 2, 1, go. Good. Come on. Get those arms. Go. Come on. Get those arms up. That's it. Both moving at the same time. Both moving at the same time. Go, 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 go. 2, 1, stop. Nice. Very good. All right. Breathe in between the exercises. Important. Breathe. Don't hold your breath during this exercise. You're going to be wiped out in a matter of seconds. Now, what we're going to do here, I want you to place yourself, to the left in the room that you're at, because now we're going to do the same drill going forward and back, but moving to our left and our right. Okay? So I want you to, again, pretend you're on the baseline, going forward and back as quickly as you can, going there, back. Go, 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 go. Good. Last one. Stop. Beautiful. Good stuff, buddy.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Now, same thing, sideways. Same thing, sideways, 10 seconds, going forward as quickly as you can, being bouncy, and then going back. Go. That's it. Move. Good stuff. Good stuff. Perfect. Last one there, back. Last one there, back. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Breathe. Breathe. Whew. Okay. Stop. All right. How you doing there, buddy?
Good, good. Very good.
All right. Now, let's put it into, we're going to use the same patterns, but let's put it into a little bit more a tennis-specific context, if you will. So I'm going to stand as far left as I can here. I'm going to go back and forth in the same spot. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the fourth one, I'm going to shuffle, shuffle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, shuffle, shuffle back. I'm going to do that 4 times. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, hit, come back.
Okay.
And drop that butt. Drop that butt. Get low, buddy. Get below in those. Yeah, good change of direction. Go. Good.
Yeah, I think people are saying they want to see you in the big screen.
I'm flattered. Okay. Go ahead. Get me up there. I have no problem.
Okay. I'll put you up there.
All right. Thanks.
Sure. There we go.
Okay, good. Now, we're going to do the same thing again, but we're going to go the other way, okay? So it's quick feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, shuffle, shuffle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, shuffle, shuffle back. It's just 2 shuffles. Work on that change of direction, boom, here, and shuffle back. Nice. Good. That's it. Excellent, Mehrban. From what I can see, it looks good, buddy. Good job. All right. Last one. Last. Give me one more. Give me one more. Come on. Come on. Hit. Big change of direction. Go. Perfect. Good. That's okay.
All right.
All right. So what we're getting here, and I think it's really important for people to understand, is what we're trying to do here is really get the body activated and drive away. In our split step, the initial, one of the most important things, first of all, I can't stress this enough, is our athletic stance, okay? If you notice here, my athletic stance, angles look good. I'm forming a V, a nice V. Split step, hit, come back. We want to get out, change the direction, and go forward. Last exercise here. Now we're going to go back and forth sideways like this, okay? Just along the line, back and forth. It's side to side. Hit, crossover back. 1, 2, 3. As I go to my left foot, hit, crossover, hit, crossover back. Let's do 3 from each side, please. Okay, go. Good. Stay low in the takeoff. That's it. Good. That's it. And hit. Good. Now let's do it from the other side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, hit, crossover back. 1, 2, 3, hit, crossover back. 1, 2, 3, hit, crossover back. Nice. Yes. Quick. Last one. And that's it. Good. Grab a sip of water, everybody. Towel off, water. Whew.
All right.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
How'd you feel? Now, let me ask you, okay? So I have you here. How'd you feel doing that? Did you feel good? You felt your body moving well? You felt light on your feet? What'd you feel?
I felt pretty light and explosive, and I just really enjoy having these kind of specific movements, training on them. You don't have to necessarily even have a court to do this stuff, so I feel good.
Well, I love the fact that you brought that up because, I put out a video a little while ago on my Instagram account. How can I train from home? And you just need like a 3x3, 3 meters, and you can get a lot of this stuff done. And people listening, this warm-up, this is still the warm-up to me. Okay, we're still prepping the body for what's to come. And that's really important. This stuff is really getting me ready for listen, it's a violent sport in terms of our starting, our stopping, how we smack the ball. This is really prepping the body for what's to come. And secondly, it will help your athleticism. It's going to make you a better mover, and you're going to get to more balls. It doesn't matter how great your forehand or your backhand is if you can't get to it. So that's that. All right. You ready for next?
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stand on our right leg. We're going to jump over to our left and jump back and land. Yeah. So I want you to bound as far as you can, ricochet, boom, and land in a nice athletic position. And you're going to do that. So what I would love for people to do, okay, is it's 1 at a time. We're going to do 6. It's not 6 in a row. It's actually 6 sets 1. So here, boom. And can you nail that pose and hold it for a second or two? Mehrban, people talk about, we got to work on stability, and you see people bouncing on Bosus and all this thing. Forget it. We play on a hard surface. So learn to balance on a hard surface. So let's do 6, buddy, going from one side and then the other. Here we go. Good. Nail it. Good. Nail it. Hold it a little longer. Yes. Pop back. Yeah, you're good. You're very good.
Good try.
Good.
Is that six,
Don't have to
or?
try. That's perfect.
Okay.
Nice. Good. Good. Okay. Here we go. Let's go the other way. Boom. Hold. Hold. Good. Nice. Good. Yeah. All right. Good job.
Thank you.
Super.
Thank you.
Super. Yeah. Take a bow, bud. All right. Let's we're going to the water. So let's take a look at this. We're going to, same thing, except this time we're going to start on our right leg. We're going to jump as far as we can to our left, but we're going to give a 90-degree turn. So first thing is I have to be able to come down on my right leg a little, jump up, land, and here. So let me explain something really, really important. Why are we doing this type of plyometric? If we notice that in our crossover, if we're doing the crossover properly, as I push off here, this foot should externally rotate in order for me to cross over more efficiently. A lot of people, when they're doing the crossover, if I'm going to my left and they push off the right, the left foot stays forward, boom, look at this. I'm jammed. I can't move, right? So it's this. So what I want to teach is jump, land, set up, go the other way, down, up. And then you can notice that and then I would take off. Good. So it's going to be a little harder to land here now, okay? So we'll do 4 on each side, please. 4 on each side. And I'm watching. Here we go. Come up. Good. Okay, so try and land on that one foot.
Okay.
Yeah, don't lose the balance there. Yeah. Don't lose the balance. Go. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold it a little longer. Boom, right there. Good. One more each side. Good. Yes. Yep. Good. Good. Perfect. Now, what I really like that you did was that when you did the exercise, you came and you landed in this position. Okay. It's the same thing. Look at this. It's the same thing as this position. Often people do this exercise and end up here. No great athletes playing in low position. Okay. Last drill before we get to the workout part of what we're doing. So we're going to go back to that first exercise and we're going to combine it with a little bit of movement. So I'm going to stand on my right leg. I'm going to jump to my left, to my right, to my left. Now, when I come back, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. And on the fourth one, again, shuffle, shuffle back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, shuffle, shuffle back. Okay? So now we're working. Understand that that jumping back and forth is really helping us with our braking mechanism in order to change directions after we hit the ball. Okay? Ready?
Sure.
Let's do 3 each side, buddy. Here we go.
So it's a side shuffle.
Yeah, just a side shuffle. Now, you can do the same drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, cross over back. It could be either or. It's just, I think in this setting right now for today, I just think the shuffle's a lot easier to get across. Now, your shuffle's there, Mehrban. What we want to see in a shuffle or a crossover is we don't want little things like this, right?
Big ones.
I want to be able to move and gain as much ground as possible. You know, too often, especially the juniors, you see them up on their toes doing these little movements. Listen, if you can get somewhere in 3 steps, don't use 4, and so on and so forth.
Sure.
Don't take more steps than you need.
Very
okay?
True. So do the other side?
Do you have any questions?
No.
Yeah,
no,
do the other side.
perfect.
That's a great question. Good. That looks much better. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Good. Perfect. That looks good. Hit, go, move. Come back. Yes, brilliant.
Thank you. To go a little quicker on those.
4. Yeah, good. All right. Take a breather. You know, you said something really interesting, and after last year, I started doing, after our online presentation together like this, I started doing a class every Tuesday, Thursday at noon. It's still on, which is like remarkable, and I'm extremely proud of it. And some of the people are still the same, which I'm also very proud of. So a shout out to anybody watching today. Hey, the thing is, the fact that you started going out of your screen, doing the same amount of footsteps, is a good sign.
Yeah.
Because you're becoming more efficient with your movement pattern, and it's crucial. Imagine if you can listen, we all know that most 70% of the balls that come in tennis are within 2.5 meters on either side of us. This bubble, let's call it that 3-meter bubble, is, if you can be extremely efficient in that, imagine how many more matches you would win, and then you can start worrying about the other 30% on the outside. But this is our domain. All right, you ready for the workout?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Our first exercise is a squat to reverse lunge. So I'm going to show you a side view. This is going to be a little easier to understand. I'm going to squat down, stand, reverse lunge. Squat, reverse lunge. Squat, reverse lunge. And I'm going to do 10 squats and 10 reverse lunges on my left side. And then I'm going to do 10 squats and reverse lunges on my right side. You ready?
Got it. Yeah.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Any
1.
comments on form or anything?
I'm going to come and watch here. First of all, I would say you need to slow down.
Okay, yeah.
You're a little too excited about this.
I
just come down. Good. Yeah. Step back and drop that back knee down towards the floor. And that's it.
Okay.
Good. And that's it. Good. Everything else looks really, really solid. When you're squatting, you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the ground.
Right.
That when you come down and up, that you're not caving over into this folded position. The reverse lunge, keep the body tall, drop down, come into your squat. Drop down, come into your squat. Good.
On the other side, D?
We'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Yeah, please.
And then how about breathing?
That's it.
Like, when do we breathe?
There you go. Good question. That's why you run the summit, buddy. As I come down in my squat, I breathe in, breathe out. Down in my lunge, breathe in, breathe out. Okay? That's the ideal way of doing it. Sometimes people may feel that it's tough to do. Listen, most important thing, is to breathe. If you can coordinate the breathing properly, that's a bonus. But just please breathe during these exercises. Looks good. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out on the up squat. Breathe. Yeah. Out on the way up on the lunge. Perfect.
Cool.
How was that?
Good.
Little
Very
burn?
good. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Thank you. Wow. Okay. Now, one of the things without weights, and I just don't want to do push-ups because, we've done push-ups, I think, the last two live training sessions. So I want to do this exercise. So we're going to get into a push-up position, but you said we're not going to do push-ups. Relax. Okay. So I'm going to walk over to my left side. So I'm going to move my left hand and my right foot together, and I'm just going to walk. Now you'll notice what you want to do here, I'm pushing the ground away. My body, it's not this, it's a nice straight line as I'm doing the exercise, in and out. So what we're going to do is, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, And we're going to go 10 each side. So you're going to go 10 to the right and then 10 to the left. Now, for some people, if you don't have enough room, it's okay. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, whatever it is. My math might not have been that good there. I think that was 11. Good. And here, in terms of the breathing, just breathe normally. Here we go. Slow it down. Keep everything still. We should be able to serve dinner on your back. Okay, or a nice table. Good. Give me 10. Now, the benefit of this is huge of this exercise. We're getting some upper body strength. Your shoulders are definitely feeling it. Your core is being activated, right? And also equally important, this idea of moving the body left and right, almost this cross communication, is really important for the brain and burn function. Good. Woo.
Whew.
That's it.
Good stuff.
Nice
Good
one.
stuff.
Okay. Okay. Now, stay on your knees. We're going to do a core exercise here, and it's the dead bug. Okay, so we're going to do the dead bug. I'm going to start with my legs on a 90-degree angle, my toes towards my nose to the shin, my head down on the floor, hands straight up. I'm going to extend my left leg forward, right hand back, come out straight, back in. Now, as I come out, the thing that happens for a lot of people is that the lower back will arch or the rib cage comes up towards the ceiling. So prior to going, make sure that rib cage is attached to your core, to the abdominal wall. Back is in neutral and does not move during this exercise. Come out, come back in, alternate sides. Good. And try and keep it nice and symmetrical. And here, we want to go out for a count of 2. So breathe in, come out, 1, 2, come back together, count of 2. Breathe in, count of 2, count of 2. Good. And keep doing that. And be sure to keep that rib cage down. Be sure to keep that rib cage down. Yeah. You're hard to see, but that's okay. Good.
Yeah.
That's okay. Good. I'm going to do a few more with everybody. So we're going to do 10 each side, guys, okay? So 10 each side. So that's a total of 20. You're messing with my math skills, aren't you? Good. Good, easy. And what's great about the dead bug is that there are so many variations of it. It's crazy how you can take this exercise and turn it into something truly, truly difficult to do. Some people may find this really hard to do, and that's great. But to know that you have a lot ahead of you to conquer to help that core strength. Good. And that's round 1. Guess what?
Awesome.
Good news, bad news situation.
What's the bad news?
1 down, 1 to go. We're going to do it again.
All right.
There we go.
Cool.
It's right.
There we go.
You have a sip of water?
Thank you.
Yeah, important to stay hydrated. Okay, let's go. Squat, reverse lunge. 10 each for 20.
Oh, shoot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Woo!
Nice work, Dean.
Love it. Thanks, buddy. Other side. I'm going to give a different view for this one. How about that? Let's mix it up.
Okay.
Come down nice in the squat. Control it. You actually can get a nice rhythm going. And now, if people find this easy, and some people might, you can always hold a kettlebell right here at your chest for a goblet squat. Right here. And this can become extremely challenging for anybody, depending on the weight that you have. Good. I like the way it looks. Good. Give me another squat after this one. Get those hips out a little more when you come down. Don't be shy to flaunt it. There you go. Does that feel different when you do that?
Yeah, I feel more like action in the hips area.
Yeah. So you're really sticking that tush out.
Right.
Okay, let's do those walking planks, please.
All right.
So walking plank, walking push up, 10 each way. Nice and smooth. Good work.
Thank you too.
Sit. If you're doing this at home, you probably find where you need to clean your floors a little better.
Yeah.
You know, we see some marks that we missed. Good. Yeah, good. I would lower my tush a little if I was you, just a little, and you're gonna feel a little more tension on the core when you do that.
Oh, okay. Whew.
All right, good.
That's good. Thanks.
Stay on the ground. Yeah, that's great. Stay on the ground. Give me the dead bug now. 10 each side. Dead bug, 10 each side. Five. 6. Again, rib cage is down. There is no arching happening at the lower back. That's a great recipe for disaster in terms of lower back problems.
Yeah.
Now, as you're finishing that, if some people are finding this really difficult, okay, and it's like, wow, this is a stage that's too advanced. Listen, you get to this position, one leg, hand, just regress it, break it down so it becomes easier for you. Don't go through an exercise, you know, that you're trying to muscle through just to get it right, and it's still not right. Just back it down, build up the strength, and then you'll be able to do it in the next little while, no problem. Okay, how we doing?
Good, very good.
Excellent. All right, you ready for the next round?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to do 2 exercises this time. And,
Okay.
you know, last year I remember we did our lateral lunges, you know, our lateral lunges like this. I want to make this a little different for everyone this year. And especially if you can have a weight that you can hold. This, I think this exercise to me, it's one of the newer ones in my toolbox, is money. So I'm going to come down as far as I can, slide across, stand, come down, slide across, push up. Now with the weight, this becomes really challenging. Listen, we want to play here. We want to be able to be here, hit balls here, move forward. Getting strong in this position and up, down, and truly low, and pushing up is really, really valuable. So let's do 10 on each side, please.
Okay.
So I'm just going to come watch you there for a sec. So why don't you stand feet together, please?
Okay.
Yeah. Now take a long lunge to the side on your right side. Like step out. Now drop that hip down and your butt back towards the back wall. Now slide across.
And go up?
No, slide across. No, slide across. So what I want to see is, because you were too close, you were just giving me this. I want that long lunge and then slide across, push up. I start here, down here, slide across, up. And hold that ball right in the middle of your sternum. Yeah. Come down.
Got it. So.
Step out.
And then go
Yeah.
back.
Slide over
to
your.
Do you pop up as well later or no? Do you just stay down?
Just stand up now. No. Like slide to your left, come up, but never bring the feet together, right?
Okay, got it.
So what I'm doing is I'm coming to the side. I come here. I drive off my right leg. I'm up. I come down. The only time you step out is for the first one to initiate.
Yeah.
Yeah, up. And hold that ball in the middle of your chest, Mehrban. Yeah. And keep that chest up and make sure your hips are going back towards the back wall. There is a big tendency when people are doing this exercise that it looks like this with the knee forward. I want this with the butt back. Not this, this. Okay? All right, good. Nice work. Nice work. That's looking, how are your legs feeling?
Pretty good.
Good. And up. Down, slide to your right, come up.
We'll slide to the
You're
right.
sliding back and forth.
Okay.
Come up, yeah. Come down to the right. No, come, stand. Come down to the right. Come down to the right. Slide across to the left. Stand. Up. Come back down on your left. Slide across. Up. You can do it that other way too. I mean, this is not written in stone, let's be honest. Good.
Sure.
All right, nice. Okay,
cool. Gotcha.
Next exercise. All right, next exercise. Now this exercise, you know, if you're at home and you don't have a lot of equipment, this has to be in your arsenal. You cannot have this omitted from a workout. We're going to go into a single leg bridge. Now I'm going to go on the heel of the right leg. I'm going to keep the heel relatively close to my tush. Hands are to the side, and I squeeze my right glute and push up towards the ceiling. Notice forming a nice straight line from my right knee all the way down to my shoulder. Bring it down, do not touch the floor, and push up. And we're going to go for 12 of these. 4. And really important that you push that pelvis into the ceiling. Push into the ceiling nice and slow. Come down. If you're coming down too fast, buddy. Slow, slow, slow. Drive it through. I want you to feel that glute of the leg you're working on contract. Good. That's it. Looks good. I'm going to do a few more. Other side. Here we go. 12. And drive up and down. Up and good.
Beautiful.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, did you want
All
more?
right.
Or?
Now you're going to...
Okay.
No, that's good. That's good. No, we're going back to the first exercise now. We're going to do the lateral lunge exercise. All right, here we go. That's it. Whoa, whoa. Come down, slide across, up on that side, stand. Now come down deep on your left. Don't bring the feet together. There, up. Stand tall, yeah. Come up, and then drop down hard on that right side, slide across. Good. That's it. Come across, that's it, buddy. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. But when you finish sliding across to that side, come up so your body is in the middle, and now you almost have to, you drop down, over, up, drop down to the side, over, up, drop down to the side, over, up, drop down to the side, over, up. Good. That's it. Nice work. Nice work. Hold that ball right in the middle of your chest. Let's do a couple more each side, and then we'll go into the single leg bridge.
All right.
All right. Show me a single leg bridge. We'll go 10 aside this time, and then we're going to, it's already almost 10-2 here. We're ready for our cool down. It's gone by super fast. It's been fun.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Appreciate it, Dean.
Good. And squeeze. That's it. Good. You know what? I would tell you, come up, squeeze, hold for a half a second. Yeah. Like spend a moment in that top position. Yeah. Really getting those glutes fired. Listen, if we're looking to create power from the ground up, we need strong glutes and hamstrings. This is, you know, the back of your body in terms of glutes, hamstrings, upper back. This is all performance muscles, you know.
Yeah.
Biceps, chest, hey, that's for the beat. Back and hamstrings, that's for performance.
I really feel it with the hold, Dean.
Yeah, it makes a big difference because I was noticing, like, you get to the top, you didn't want to spend time there. You came down really quick. That little hold makes such a difference. And for people that maybe are finding this too easy, there's two options that you can do. You can start doing holds at the top for, 5 seconds. That's really going to get you fired up. And if you really want to be challenged, Mehrban, did you switch legs?
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor, and I'm going to apologize right away. Grab your medicine ball, please.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah, grab your medicine ball. No. Put your foot on top of it.
Oh, foot on top of the medicine ball?
Put your foot on top of the medicine ball, yeah.
Oh, boy. All right.
Okay, and now, put your heel on it and drive through. And now you're going to really like...
Oh, yeah. What are we, Barnum and Bailey over here? That's just good.
Yeah. So that's creating that makes it a little tougher again.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, this is
all
great.
Right, good stuff. This is really, really tough with the medicine ball. It becomes extremely difficult. And it could be a soccer ball, it could be a basketball, it doesn't have to be a medicine ball. And if you have those Swiss balls, like we didn't use that today, but those Swiss balls, those big beach balls that people work out with, to have that piece of equipment in your house is extremely important and can provide you with a whole workout onto itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, no, people are saying that they really like the workout. So, great.
Great.
Awesome.
Let's get into a stretch here. And listen, it'd be great to go into full body stretch, but I'm going to pick 4 to 5 exercises that I think is crucial for everyone to be able to do, okay? So we're going to start, and everybody knows the stretch. This is really important here. We're going to go into our figure 4. So I'm going to start with my knees bend, my right ankle put on my left knee, and I'm going to, with both hands, I'm going to grab my left knee and pull it in towards my body. Now, if you have your right ankle on your left knee, you should be feeling this stretch in your right hip.
Yep.
Again, in my presentation that's on the Tennis Summit today, we talk about hips, elbows, and shoulders. This is in there for the hips. Having tight lower hips can lead to perhaps lower back, knee problems. Really important that we keep mobile joints mobile and stable joints stable. The hips happen to be a mobile joint. Let's switch.
And how long, Dean, should usually the holds be?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think, 30 seconds for sure. I know people love to power through this. Even myself, if I'm not paying attention, probably ends up to being 15 seconds or something like that. But, if you have time, I think it's a really nice thing to do. I'll do this occasionally, play some music, try and relax as much as possible. You'll notice you'll stretch further. It's really beneficial. Let's sit up.
And
to answer your question.
Yeah, sure.
Is there something that's too long?
Yeah, for the holding.
I don't think anybody's going to, you could probably hold something for minutes and minutes, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, if you're in a comfortable position and you're not damaging anything, then you'd be good. So let's go into a 90-90 position here, and we're going to get 2 exercises here that are really, really beneficial. So I have my left leg in front of me. My right leg is back. I'm 90 degrees at my left knee and 90 degrees at my right knee. Now, I've posted up with my left shoulder here. You'll notice I'm in this position. I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to thread the needle. and I'm going to look behind me. Now I'm going to go as far as I can until I can't anymore. Once I hit that sticking point, I stop, I hold. You're going to take a big, deep breath, meaning you're going to expand your rib cage. Fill your belly up with air. As I exhale, you should be able to rotate a little further. Could you do that?
I could, yeah.
Yes. So come out, and we're going to repeat that 5 times.
Okay.
So this is a nice thread the needle. This works on our thoracic rotation, which is the middle of our back. Nice. And we'll do this both sides, obviously. Good. One more. And we don't rush this, guys. Like, take your time, do it properly. And I think, one of the important things about this exercise is that people need to know how to breathe properly. And I think breathing isn't discussed enough. We see a lot of people breathe from, the upper chest as opposed to expanding the rib cage, using the diaphragm. Essentially, you take a deep breath, and I inhale, my belly should expand. Let's get that right leg in front of us if you haven't already, and rotate. Now, I'll say this. If you find one side much tighter than the other, let's say this side, the side you did first is tighter. Do this side, and then go back to the other side and perform a few extra repetitions in the goal of trying to get both sides equally as flexible.
1 sec, Dean. I'm just going to rehook something. Sorry.
Yep. All right. All right. Were you done that?
I did like a few on the
Okay.
other side.
Okay, let's go into our hamstring stretch, because I think this is a really misunderstood stretch that people do. So traditionally, I'm going to put myself in this position. Traditionally, when people do hamstring, it looks like this, And if you look at the camera right now, that does not look like a great position for my upper back or back. It's putting a lot of stress on me. So what we want to do is I'm going to pull my toes in towards, I have my left leg out. I'm going to pull my toes towards my nose. I'm going to reach out with both hands, palms going forward, fingers pulling back. So this is a mild fascial stretch. Notice I'm nice and tall, and I lean in from my hips, keeping tall through the spine right here. You can come down even close as much to what I did the first time, but I'm getting much more of a stretch and much more benefit from this exercise. So again, toes to your nose, start here tall. Lean in from the hips. I'm bending at the hips, not rounding my spine. Proud chest, come forward and hold. You got that?
Yeah, it's really important to keep that chest up and not like bend over, because that's really terrible for the back, right, Dean?
Well, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but you're not, it's not a back stretch that we're looking for. We're looking for a great hamstring stretch. Yes, we don't want to be, flexing. We already live in a world that's dominated by this position, right? Mehrban, like if you watch, people are texting, people are eating, reading books, driving, whatever it is, this is killing shoulders, okay? Unfortunately, all the elastic switch legs, all the elastic band exercises in the world, okay? Spending 5 minutes of doing elastic band exercises and then sitting in this position all day will not trump it. Okay, like those exercises will not help as much as they should. We have to learn to have shoulder down and back and have a better, more efficient posture.
Yeah, love it.
All right. Our last stretch of the day, buddy, our last stretch of the day. We're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So again, if we're talking about lower back problems, the hip flexor can be a major player in that. So I'm going to kneel on my right knee with my left foot in front. My toes are up in the back. Okay? So now I'm going to lean with both hands onto my leg just to relax my body. This is called the night pose. Now I'm going to take my tailbone and push it down towards the ground. You're going to feel your pelvis tuck underneath you. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Squeeze the right glute and now sit up slowly.
Mm.
If you have a tight hip flexor, you should be feeling that already.
Yeah. I am.
Okay? Keep squeezing that right glute going forward. Now take the right hand, push up towards the ceiling, tilt to the left and back slightly, and that's what we want right there. That should be money.
Yeah.
Hold. Okay, let's switch sides. Last one. So we're on our left knee, right foot forward, lean. Take your time, pelvic tilt, pull the tailbone down towards the ground, sit up, always squeezing that left glute forward, push the hand up, palm up, face down, tilt to the right, slightly back, and there you have it. You're going to get a great stretch in your hip flexor, through the lat, even the QL, a little bit of core, and it's magic. There you go.
Love it. Bang.
All right.
Nice, Dean. Woo, that was good.
Nice.
Real good.
Good job. You told me you hadn't worked out in a while. You look awesome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I just I tried to prepare well today, and hydrate, and I have a little beverage for myself because I haven't been able to work out too much, because of the summit this week. But I'm glad I survived.
Perfect.
Cool. So
are there questions?
Yeah, let me check the Lappy. So Jude, and I'll put on the screen. Are these exercises done before a tennis match or practice? Then what are the exercises done for a cool down? So I guess we kind of went over both, but go ahead for it.
Yeah, so the exercises that are done before the tennis match was pretty much everything prior to the jumping. I guess you could do some of the jumping back and forth on a lower intensity. Ideally, I'm not sure you want to do some high-level plyometrics or high-intensity plyometrics prior to tennis match, but you could do all that. I wouldn't do the workout prior to a tennis match. I would not do that. And then the cool downs, the last 4 or 5 exercises we did.
Yeah, beautiful. Let's see what else we have. So should you use weights for the exercise right now?
Listen, it's hard for me to prescribe that type of prescription, if you will, for lack of a better word, to people I don't know. I mean, if you've done that exercise once, you're like, wow, this is really easy. Load up. Listen, by allowed to increase weight 10% every week. Like if you have 10s, then you can go to 12s and 15s and so on and so forth. Like, definitely use weight if you find it's too easy.
Got it. Beautiful. Let's see. There's a lot of comments on the exercises, so that's great. Let's see. Can I see Dean? Let's see. Thanks, Dean, for a great year of tennis fitness from L. Margulies 1. Thank you. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Well, Lior is one of the people that's been in my class for the last year.
Right.
He's it's awesome. I mean, I give him full credit. There's a few people that have been there all year, and I truly appreciate them. We have a great time together. It's a nice little knit community, and the workouts are fantastic, I have to say.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Let's rifle through a few more. Nia, thanks, Dean. Love the fitness workouts. Love it. Fitness alone can be the deciding factor in tennis, in my experience. Heck yeah, for sure.
Amen.
100%.
Amen
100%.
to that statement. Put that on a T-shirt and sell it.
Yeah, I might do that. Thanks, Jay. Look. Great workout, Dean. This forms the basis of any tennis stroke, especially balancing. Beautiful.
Yep.
Robin, thank you, Dean, for a great tennis-specific workout. Appreciated your time. Thanks, Mehrban, for Tennis Summit. Enjoying sessions as always. I really like live sessions like this one. I really appreciate that. Robin, thank you. Jayotna, I frequently get low back pain when doing core exercises. How to deal with this? Oh, let me move this. Sorry. How to deal with this?
Yeah.
So you can see it, I think. Any specific exercises? And I'm 12. Wow. Nice.
Yeah. So, already having lower back problems at the age of 12 makes me a little nervous. There's obviously something going on there. I would, try and get to me through Instagram, if you will, at underscore baseline power underscore. And maybe we could set up a session or chat and I can give you a little more detail. But there has to be core exercises that you can do that will not cause the pain. And sometimes it's just a question of body position. I mean, listen, even I experienced a herniated disc many years ago and had to build up my core in a very regimented fashion. Doing planks on your knees should not cause problems. But who knows? So yeah, there's something we can definitely go over. But thank you for the question.
Awesome, Dean. I know you're stuck on time. 2 quick ones. Any exercises that you recommend for serving? Thanks for serving. There we go.
Yeah, for serving. Here's the thing about the serve that people may not know is that in order to have a great serve, you have to have strong legs. You have to really get that power through the legs transferred up to the upper body. I hear coaches and say there's not enough of this extension. They're not getting enough racket movement at the end of the serve, but a lot of times they're not using their legs enough. I think building a stronger lower body in terms of strength and power, that would be the way to go. Getting that single leg squat, trying to do a single leg squat, getting that strong and doing, those jumps we did together today. I think those are awesome. Those definitely help.
For sure. Thanks, Dean. And last one, Saleh asked, Dean, opinion about foam rolling?
Yes. Yes, 100%. 100%. It's in, during the summit in my presentation, I talk about foam rolling there and how to perform it. It is really important. And I'm talking from personal experience here where I've had some really serious, what I thought was perhaps serious knee problems, and it kills, but enduring pain and working through it really pays off. I highly recommend it.
Beautiful. So
Take one more if there's one more.
I think they're just basically thank you. So it's like, thank you, learned a lot, less can be more. Awesome stuff. So Dean, I mean, first off, where can people, or where should they go to find you and check out your stuff? Yep. And you have a lot of great courses too.
Oh. Yeah, thanks for saying that. First of all, you can reach me on Instagram. I think that's probably the easiest thing at underscore baseline power underscore. You could also reach me at deanhollingworth.com if you want. You can send messages through Instagram through that. I do have the Baseline Power series, which is an 8-part video series on everything fitness for tennis. It's funny to say I think it's really great because I did it, but I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about it. I also just put out a fun little video series on hurdles, like over 50 different hurdle exercises to perform to increase athletic development. I'm also putting up in the next few weeks a small video, 40-minute video about how to become a better on-court mover. And I'm also going to do something on how to increase movement through better lower body mobility. So that one's going to be a big one to really see in terms of increasing lower body mobility. And not only will you become a better mover, you'll be more injury-free and play longer.
Love it. So yeah. So
lastly.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Lastly, yeah.
No.
Anybody interested in joining me Tuesday or Thursdays at noon Eastern time for the class? Send me an email. The first class is free. Doesn't cost anything to try it. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And before you finish off here, I want to say, first of all, thank you to the club I work at, CDL, for allowing me to do this today. And Mehrban, bless you. Your work is huge, buddy. You've changed so many people's lives and made so many people's game better that you're owed a great deal of thanks, and you deserve it. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. Yeah, I really appreciate the kind words, and it's definitely a lot of fun for me, a labor of love. But I just have to thank you especially, and all the other coaches for giving their time to educate everybody. It's a full team effort. Not just me, certainly. And yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up next too, is to to check out Dean's class, to email him or even email me and I can forward it, like whichever is easier for you, because obviously I have Dean's contact info. So Dean, thank you so much. And, any last comments or closing remarks or anything that you want to tell the Summit audience?
Yeah, I mean, we could go on for a little longer. There's a couple of things that come to mind. I think tennis players, specifically club players, when I see them here at our club, don't spend a lot of time warming up. And I think the warm up is crucial. I know it's a pain in the butt. I know everyone wants to use that full hour on court or whatever amount of time. Trust me, use a few extra seconds or minutes, I should say, to perform a warm up. Listen, you'll avoid injury, you play better. And the warm up should not just be about twisting and turning. You're actually allowing yourself to learn movement patterns. If you're doing the quick little jumps, if you're doing the speed drills or whatever, learning how to change direction, these are things you should be doing to become a better athlete. And lastly, and we talk about this, I believe, every year, people play tennis to get into shape. You need to get into shape to play tennis. Don't forget the fitness side of this, because it's huge. It's huge. It's going to keep you going. Nobody wants to be sitting on a bench watching their friends play.
That's right. A lot of great comments. Really appreciate that, Dean. Thank you so much. Thank you to Slingerback, too, for the great support, for the summit.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot as well. Great tool that I use all the time. But, Dean, I know you have the class, but I'm sure we'll connect again, another podcast, another workout.
Yes.
We'll figure it out. But everybody, please check out Dean's work. He does great stuff. Go to his contact channels or email me if you can't find it anywhere, which you can, I'm sure. But thanks, Dean. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
All right. Have a great one.